I'll be going over solvency, the journalism advantage, the AI industry TA, and the inflation TA. Does anybody need that repeated? I'll be going over solvency, the journalism advantage, AI industry TA, and inflation. Is everybody good? Awesome. Starting off with solvency, subpoint A, developing good AI is possible, but it requires harmonizing AI's values with human ones, Novelli 22. One of the missions of AI governance is value harmonization. As accountability regimens govern moral expectations and social interactions, they will promote alignment on values and beliefs. Accountability fosters convergence towards fairness, inclusivity, and transparency. Value harmonization engenders trust, accountability, plays a key role. Good governance ensures expectations about the benefits of AI are met. I'm going to cut the rest of that card for time. So, Judge, by passing the affirmative plan, we are able to make a more ethical and harmonized relationship between AI and humans, which means that this card completely diminishes any argument the negatives in the Antegna and 24 card makes in the 2NC. In response to both the negatives, the Brown and Agarwal and 23 cards arguing there is no one-size-fits-all answer to AI copyright issues. The affirmative agrees with this, but that does not mean that we concede. No issue has a one-size-fits-all solution. If we take this small step, there may be another solution in the future, but in the meantime, the affirmatives at AAR, AAP, and 23 and Legate and 24 card all prove that our plan solves. This also applies to the Sharon and 23 card brought up by the negative team, saying that our plan fails with special AI, but our plan is applicable to all AI and will solve the same. So extend AAP and 23 and Legate 24 from the 1AC and 2AC respectively, so solvency flows affirmative. Moving on to the journalism advantage. The negative team has made the argument that there are no harms in the status quo in relation to journalism and copyrights. They brought up a couple of cards talking about this, such as their Engine 24 card, but the affirmative has multiple cards from journalists or people working in the news industry right now, saying that we are on the brink of a journalistic collapse if nothing is done. So prefer the affirmative's evidence from people working in journalism rather than the negative's researcher living in British Columbia rather than the United States, which is where we are arguing we should fix this issue today. The negative team has also made the argument that this plan is not complex enough, but they also put in the Hansen and Brooks card in their 1NR, arguing that generative AI is too difficult and complex. They kicked this argument in the 2NC, this card specifically, so this immediately flows affirmative. Along with this, the Brown and Agarwal and 23 card says that there is no one-size-fits-all solution to this problem, admitting the negative agrees there is a problem. On that note, we scrap the no harms argument flowing affirmative in today's debate. Overall, the journalism advantage flows affirmative. In response to the negatives consolidation argument, Karen and Colas and 23 card, we have a new card. AI is the brink. It further entrenches the power of big tech companies. Fraction 24. The rapid advances in artificial intelligence are becoming yet another way for harmful or powerful tech corporations to extend and entrench their already dominant market positions. This will make it difficult, if not impossible, for sectors like journalism or creative industries to remain independent. The negative is arguing that AI is just one of many reasons journalism is declining. AI isn't just one of many reasons, but it is the brink. If AI has any more control over journalism, then the whole art will end up collapsing. Vote affirmative for this reason alone. Moving on to our response to the AI industry DA. The negative team has completely ignored the affirmative's AAP and 23 card in the 2AC, turning this towards the ad. So extend AAP and 23. The plan increases AI value and sustainability. Quality human-made content is key. Their new link card, Sternberg et al. In 23, is arguing with more restricted content, AI is less capable. This current excessive vast amount of information they've learned from. So restricting this is a good thing so they don't have an uneducated AI that has wrong information with it. With both these points, any link they have is completely destroyed. On impact, the negative Salmon et al. Card uses the word could so often. This word is a lot stronger than you might think. Well, yes, AI could potentially cure diseases and stuff, it is doing more harm in the status quo right now. So a vote affirmative on this impact level, as we are seeing impacts right now, rather than potential, possibly non-existent problems in the future. And finally, on the inflation DA, fair use is legally required to be case by case, Brown in 21. Fair use is an affirmative defense to copyright infringement that permits unlicensed use of copyrighted protected works in certain circumstances. I'm going to cut the rest of this card for time. While the negative is arguing that it will spill over into other cases through the Bodok and Truman in 23 card, it is illegal for the spillover, so therefore there is no link. Without a link, there is no way to get to the impact, proving that nothing bad will happen with the passage of the affirmative plan, meaning this inflation DA flows affirmative in today's debate. Vote affirmative because we have won on solvency, destroyed any negative evidence on the journalism advantage, diminished the AI industry DA, and turned it into an affirmative advantage, and finally diminished the inflation DA. So Judge, make sure you vote affirmative for all of these reasons today. Thank you.